I love the world of Cloudpunk. I love the layout, I love how it looks, I love its style, I love the music, I love being in the world of Cloudpunk. However, the story isn't the thing that will propel you throughout the game. It is just being in this world. As you can see just from the video, it is a voxel-based cyberpunk game where you play as Reina, who has finally moved to the big city and works for a, let's say, not so legal transport company called Cloudpunk. Where your goal is to just pick up items, bring them to the drop-off point, and ask no questions. Of course, as this is a story, things get a little bit muddled as time goes on, and you start to learn more about why Cloudpunk may be not the best company to work for, or why the city isn't the safest place to be. However, you will most likely be spending most of your time just exploring the different parts of the city and just taking it all in. Before this review, there was no first person view. Since my capturing and recording of my notes here, they have released a first person view, which I cannot wait to try out, and if it's something that substantially improves the game in any way, I will make a follow-up video just sort of saying what this does to it. But it doesn't really change the game itself, but it may just change, like, this is something you have to try. I feel like you should try it anyway. But despite this game being a voxel game, like, which unfortunately anything pixel or voxel based is kind of starting to get like a bad tinge to it with players as soon as they see it. There's a lot more going on here in Cloudpunk, as you can probably see, like the lighting, the atmosphere, the colours. It is a stunning game to look at. It's one of the most visually striking games I've played this year, but also it just oozes that cyberpunk atmosphere without feeling like it's taking much from any other source material. Obviously it is, it always is, but there's so much done here differently. Like I said, from even just the voxel style to what you're doing in the world. How often do you get to spend most of the game driving in a flying car, picking up packages and moving it to the next one? Or you get out of your vehicle and you walk around. But as I was saying, Reina has an AI companion called Camus, who is her old dog, and some of their interactions are quite fun. Her interactions with Control as well, the main guy that she talks to, their relationship, or at least they're working sort of, they're working back and forth, goes in interesting places as you learn things. And the thing is it's not that, like, the story is fine as well. It's just you don't really do anything different. You drive from place to place, and as you're driving from place to place, story unfolds. So if you're not into that type of game, if you're not into more the slower paced, it's almost like so you can't say it's a flying simulator, because that indicates something a lot more than that. And I don't want to say a walking simulator, because it's just unfortunately become a term that people sigh at, even though walking simulator, some of the best games I've played in the last few years are walking sims, I say with inverted commas. But the world of Cloudpunk is gorgeous. Just when you get out of your vehicle and you walk around and you see those neon lights reflected on the ground through the puddles of water that have accumulated from the rain, and as you walk around you meet interesting characters, you learn more about the world. It's just such a great world to be in. I just wanted to explore more. I wanted to see more variation. I just wanted more variation to the gameplay itself. Not that I want to go around shooting things. I just wanted more than picking up packages and going, oh, this is dodgy, and hide from security, even though you don't really. Just go hit an objective and move on. It's still one of my most favorite games visually that I've played in a long time. Even the music is excellent. Like, it's just such a great soundtrack. The characters, both Reina is interesting enough, and Camus can be like a little too much sometimes, because it's a dog and they try to emphasize that sometimes. It can work well at times, but at other times you're just like, okay. And basically your goal is to just get money for your jobs, upgrade your apartment, upgrade your vehicle, and make jobs faster and a bit easier. It's still an excellent game. I loved it. I highly recommend it if you're interested in anything cyberpunk aesthetic or just something a little more laid back and different. It's something I definitely think you should try.
Seems risky. Maybe we should just get out of here. I don't know.
Oh.
Not much, just